family, what's up?
You what I hear, trying the best, you not know the running
Everything is good?
Yeah, man.
By the grace of God, you know what we do? We
Do
here.
what you do, man.
What the young people say, we outside.
We outside. Fighting for financial freedom.
Come on.
That's what you're doing.
That's all it is, man. Independence.
Independent.
Really.
Fighting for-
Self-sustenance.
Yeah, question. How
Yes,
long
brother.
now you doing this kind of
Oh,
business?
man, I feel like I've been doing it forever.
Wow.
Forever, I feel I've been doing it. Well, I grew up a certain way, so it's been part of my modus operandi.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
from a living perspective, doing it for myself, sheesh. It's been officially 2009.
2009. Wow.
And then I took a little bit of a hiatus for a year or two,
Yeah.
you know, to go back to the corporate thing and so I can make money to buy machines and stuff and make machines. And then, but from 2009, 2008, 2009.
So would you say working for yourself is better than working for corporate?
Well,
Or
I've always worked for myself.
Correct.
And my uncle told me a secret many, many years ago. He's a contractor. He says, the worst day of business working for yourself is better than the best day of business working for somebody else.
Wow. 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 Oh,
So I've
wow.
always kept that in the back of my head.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Working for yourself, the worst
Working
day.
for myself. The worst day of working for yourself
It-
is better than the best day of working for somebody else.
Wow. Wow.
See, because I think what happens a lot of times is that when you are working for people, and there's a difference with working for people and with people.
Yes.
So my brother Buddha, we work with each other. Nobody
Yes.
works for each other. You know
I
what
love
I'm
that.
saying?
I love that. I love
for
that.
a common cause. Because at the end of the day, when you're working
I'm
for
here, that's
somebody,
at the end of the day.
ça qu'a fait, mademoiselle? Mon
Wow.
frère bagay? Lola? Mon frère.
Wow.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Wow.
So,
I really love that.
so the thing is,
So you help each other get to the next
course,
level.
absolutely. Because the thing is,
That's what it's
when
all
you're
about.
working for people, you are helping them achieve their dreams, and their dreams a lot of the times doesn't consist of your dreams at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So they force you into a program
Yeah.
to make you fulfill their dreams. But what about your dreams that you had before you came there?
Exactly. Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So your dreams doesn't count. So the only way that would work is if while achieving your dreams, you also are cognizant of their dreams and helping them achieve
Helping them get.
theirs.
So you help each other to get exactly
Absolutely, to get
where
to
you
the right level.
to the destination.
Of course,
And the
it's the only way.
destination is financial freedom.
It's independency.
It's independence,
Self-sufficiency.
financial independence.
Absolutely.
That's the destination.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love
Without a
it.
doubt. It's the truth.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
the truth. It's
One
the
thing I
truth.
tell you, you make some good juice, man.
I try my best, brother. I don't have a
You-
formal culinary training or
You
nothing like
should
that.
you should be putting your juice in every corner store. This
Well-
juice are healthy and they're so good.
Well, see, the issue I think, or the concern with it, is from the time you start, take care, brother, it's good seeing you. From the time you start mass producing, the wallet man, what's up, baby, how you doing? Good. From the time you start mass producing, you want to have quality control. Because when you're dealing with corporate, you start dealing with numbers. Nothing is wrong with making economic moves. Make no mistake about it. But if it could be done with integrity without taking shortcuts.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
So there's no preservatives in none of my drinks.
Yes.
If there is a preservative, it's a natural preservative, meaning the key limes that we use consist of citric acid. And citric acid is a natural preservative. So the elongation of shelf life with the mineral and vitamin content still intact. Not
Wow.
something that's been concentrated
Artificial.
and processed.
Where they removed everything
Everything.
from it and then said that they're going to put it all back.
Yeah, and put a small percentage back. Because a lot of times with concentration, most people don't know, is when they extract. You're so beautiful. You are. Take care, be well. Yeah. Most people don't recognize that when they say concentrate, what they do is what? They, first to begin, they put enormous heat on it, kill both the good and bad molecular construction of it, extract all the water from it, right? Put in preservatives, put in artificial flavors, and then a very small percentage of water. So what that does is elongate shelf life, but is of no nutritional value at all.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I mean, all we have to do is just go in and look.
Wow.
Well, I'll say it like this. You gotta think about it in this sense. In the heating process, that is a form of friction, but that's what heat is. It's like a hard vibration. What
Yes.
that does is it turns what they're doing into really a chemical compound. It is no longer the real juice. It tastes like the real juice. It has some of the nutrients that they put in.
Yeah.
Because before if they didn't put it in, there'd be none. Because it's not what it really was. You
Wow.
understand?
But
I
in
mean,
fact-
it's not what it's.
in
if,
fact,
if
what
it says
they
orange
do-
juice, it's not orange juice.
To strengthen what you're saying, in fact, what they do, they put back in artificial flavoring.
What the hell
So
that
it
is, I
comes
have no
like
idea.
it tastes the same. How you doing? Good looking? Well, I'll be waiting for you, love. You know that? Your brother is right here waiting on you. Whenever you're ready. Good to see you.
Do you think if people was drinking natural juice like what you make, they would be much healthier if they was just drinking
I was
natural
still
juice?
thinking about
I
that.
mean, the idea
fact.
is, we say this little catchphrase over here at this stand. It's either you pay for the food now, you're going to pay the doctors later.
Wow.
Either which way you're
Wow.
going to pay.
Pay
So,
for the food now,
now,
or pay the doctor later. Choose which one you
Choose
want.
what- It's either proactive or
Wow.
reactive.
Wow.
Really, I'm gonna tell you something funny. This is just like a little conundrum. Before coronavirus, that was a very valid question. After coronavirus, nah, it's not a valid question. Everybody is pretty much waking up and realizing, okay, we gotta eat the real stuff.
Wow.
I literally watched from guys just saying watermelon and selling watermelons with no seeds to now they literally have signs, big signs, seeded, seeded, seeded. We have seeded, seeded, it's seeded. Because that's what people want. The people
Yeah.
already know. So that's why I say it's kind of, the question that you gave was kind of redundant now. But before coronavirus, that was a perfectly legitimate question.
Yeah.
It's like, do you think that that's more healthy than this?
It's-
Oh, well,
it's
man,
very
you know.
interesting,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Because Marcus Garvey, your countryman,
Marcus Garvey.
he's has
Our
one
hero.
of the most prolific proverbs I've ever heard.
Yes.
He says, when all else fails to mobilize a people, conditions will.
Wow.
So the conditions are going to mobilize you, voluntary
To
or
change.
involuntary. You're going to have no other choice but to be mobilized in that direction. It's going to force you to become like that.
Correct.
And that's what the conditions that we've faced the last 3 years.
Correct.
And remember, sometimes the most horrible experiences teaches us the most valuable lessons.
Wow. All the time. I believe all the time. All the
But
time.
some experiences, sadly, some of us never live to come back to be
From
able
it.
to help.
From it, yes.
You
correct.
understand what I'm
From it.
saying?
From it.
There
So-
are those who
so-
are trapped in it.
There
Yes.
we go. You know, and some
Yeah.
just, get extinct,
Yeah.
finished,
Yeah.
die,
Yeah.
without even coming back to be able to reiterate that's the true value of what the lesson was.
Yeah.
But the others behind,
It's no when I outside. It was bitter. He was giving it out.
yeah. Let me give you some melon to take that taste out your mouth.
You got to kind of pay attention to it like this.
Yes.
And it's a sad thing to hear, but
Yes.
this is really what it is.
Yes.
We talk about how our kids are out here killing each other on the street.
My God.
Maybe they didn't learn that lesson.
No, they didn't.
They didn't learn that lesson, and that's why they were killed on the street. Yeah, we're saddened by it. So you know what I tell people? Hey, guess what? Maybe when you see that, you should make sure you teach your child to not go out and be that.
Yeah.
You know, worst person out there, doesn't matter. Look again.
Yeah.
You're seeing it in front of your face. These things are happening
Yeah.
right on TV. Are you saying to yourself, well, I'm watching my child, I know I'm watching, yeah, bet that child is just like your child.
Yep.
If you don't get it in your head to straighten that child out properly.
It's gonna
They
be
need to know.
yeah
They need to know.
early.
Yeah.
Early.
Early. Yeah, don't wait. Don't Google Gaga the baby. Talk to
Yeah.
the baby.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you doing? When they react, yeah, oh, you're feeling good, huh? Because I see you're feeling
Let me
good.
squeeze some oranges
Reacting
while
every
you
way up to adulthood.
Yeah. Okay, now the phone is teaching our children. The phone.
Oh, nah. They can't. The phone can't teach them nothing.
Now they're using the phone to babysit. It's wrong idea.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you a little backstory on phones.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley is where the first smartphone came out from. They don't use smartphones in Silicon Valley. They use it everywhere else,
But not in school.
not in Silicon Valley.
Why do you think that is?
Because they already know what the phone is doing. They know what's going on.
Yes.
That's not how you're gonna
Yes.
teach your kids. Your kids need to look at reality. They looking on that phone, and that phone ain't showing them nothing. That's not reality. You know, I had a child literally playing a video game. He was playing Call of Duty Mobile, and he said, "It's like reality." I said, "No, it's not."
Yeah.
That's all I have to tell them. No, it's not. Reality is a totally different
Yeah.
thing. Okay, you can have fun with that, but that's not reality. You ain't learning nothing from that, son. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fact. They need to learn from what they experience, not
Yeah.
from. You can't learn by playing on a computer.
Yeah.
That's like that. I still don't understand how they do the play video games and you could get money computer that thing. I'm like, how? How is it that I could play a video game and make money? In what way does that
Wow.
work?
Wow.
Like, and matter of fact, I'll say it like this. What is the practicality of that? Is it practical? Does it help society? Is it doing anything for us? Is it advancing us in any way? Is it even stabilizing us? No.
No. Nothing.
So
No.
why the hell is it?
Trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap. I'm wondering. Well, you could call it a trap, but I'm just wondering, like, what? It doesn't. It's not a real sensible trap. Like, how would you get caught up in it unless you're like a real video game head? And I play video games, but it ain't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got video games. I be playing them on my phone, all that, having my little fun, but
Yeah.
it ain't like that, bro. If I want to make $1, I come outside and go to work.
Yeah.
I don't get on my phone. You know.
Nice talking to you, brother.
You have a blessed one, brother.
Financial freedom, man. Financial freedom.
At all times.
That's all I'm dealing with, man. Financial freedom. Because independence is very important to me and my family. And that's all about me, just about
No, it's important to all of us.
all of us.
We have to do it as a community.
Whether we're blood or we are just friends, I want financial independence for you, just like I want it for myself. I need that. We gotta have that.
We're going to get it.
It's important. One love.
Patience and time. We'll get it.
One love.
Definitely.
One love.
All right.
Yeah. One love.